Yo, what's up everyone, this is Asadullah Chaudhary, and in today's lesson I'll discuss with you about CSS Image Sprites. CSS Image Sprites is a collection of images that we put into a single image file. It has everything to do with your application's optimization. So let me tell you in the detail. Let's suppose I was a newbie web designer and my client provided me this huge image file containing the icons, and he asked me that these icons must be used on the website. So I could do something like this. I could split out each of these images, and if you can see, there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. These are 84 images. So if I split this file into individual images, so these gonna be 87 individual images. That means in order to load any of the image, if I put all of these images onto a web page, so in order to load each of these images, I have to send 87 HTTP requests. So this is not going to work. It will work, but it's not a good practice. So we have a solution to this. It's a single image file and it's containing all of the other small image files. So the technique I'm talking about, the CSS Image Sprites, if we use this, we can show the separate part of the image. There are a lot of images over here, so we have the control to show, let's suppose, this icon of YouTube, or we can either choose Twitter icon or any of these icons, but in this case the single HTTP request will be sent to the server, and this huge image file will be downloaded or will be loaded. So this way we can reduce our HTTP server requests. So now let's go ahead and proceed with this lecture. So in this particular lecture, I'm gonna use this particular image file. I'm gonna copy this and now I'm gonna save it into my folder. The idea behind is to show the targeted area of the image. For example, you can either target this area or this area, or this Apple icon, this area. Alright, so I'm gonna save it in my folder where I'm gonna put my project files. CSS sprites. I like to put my images, CSS files as well as JavaScript files inside a public directory. This time it's going to be CSS, and the next one is going to be images, and this file is supposed to be saved in images folder. Icons, I'm going to name it icons, and here you can see save as type. Its extension is .png. Alright, so here's my text editor. I'm going to save this file as index.html. CSS Image Sprites, and and the file name is going to be index.html. I need another file which is CSS style sheet. Style.css. Okay. So this is my basic markup. I'm gonna give it an ID, and what is this gonna be? Icon, bar, or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna put all I'm gonna put some of the images in the background of span tags. I'm gonna give it a class so that I can apply the same style to all of these elements, because the span tags are going to be more than one. Class is going to be icon box. Paste, 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 and paste. Okay. So I'll be using the CSS to display the images into these boxes, into these span tags. Right now these are not boxes, these are just inline elements. So I will make these inline elements and convert into the boxes. Okay, now let's go to the CSS file. No, I think I should use the same technique as I used in the previous tutorial. I'm gonna use the what we call it, the developers tools. I'm using Mozilla Firefox right now because I'm pretty handy with it. Oh, it's not showing anything to me. Let me see what's going on over here. Huh. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna right click over here. I'm gonna click inspect elements, and you can go through this menu. Options. Sorry, I choose the wrong menu. It's developers, and then I have to go to inspector. So here is the inspector. I have to click on to style editor. Right, so before going further, I have to put some text into my CSS file so that it can appear into the browser, in the developer tool I mean. This time if I refresh the page, nothing has happened because I forgot to link my style sheet. It's going to be public CSS style.css. Okay, so now you can see my style sheet has been appeared over here. I think I should increase the font size of my style sheet. Let me pop it out. So I'll be writing my CSS style rules over here, and as soon as the style is written, the changes would be applied instantly. I don't even need to refresh the browser. So this is the cool feature of it. Alright, so before going further, I would like to check the image sizes. I have to make the image frames. For that reason, I'm using span tags. These span tags are going to be the image frames where these individual images has to be displayed. Here you can see the size, the dimensions. It's 56 by 53. Okay, so first of all I have to target the icon bar. Let me give it some border, solid 1 pixel, I'm gonna give it some height as well. Actually there is no need to give it some height, it will work without it. Okay, so now I have to target the internal elements, these span tags, icon bar, the immediate childs of icon bar, display block, height is going to be, I have to go back to make sure, the height is going to be 53 pixels. Yeah, the height is going to be 53 pixels and the width is going to be 56 pixels. So now let's go back to the browser and see how it looks like. Okay, actually the border color is pretty much light. Let me change it to black. Okay, alright, so the border color on the border of these icon boxes are going to be 1 pixel solid gray. Right, so I have to put these side by side instead of stacked. I have to put this side by side. So for this I'm going to use display inline block property. So now it looks perfect. I have to put these boxes in the center of my page. Text align center. Oh, actually not text align center, I just forgot. Okay, so I have to reduce the width of my container, and now it's going to be width 300 pixels, Actually, how about 350 pixels, 450 pixels, 400 pixels, 380 pixels, 370 pixels. Right, now I'm going to put these images in the center of the page. Margin 100 pixels auto. Okay, I'm going to remove the border and now we are good to go. Okay, so now I have to target the image file and I'm going to use this CSS to display my images. Okay, so how I'm going to do this? First of all, I'm going to give it I'm going to set the background over here. The background image is going to be the URL, and as you can see right now I'm on style sheet and the style sheet is placed inside CSS sprites. Let me show you over here. Oh, CSS sprites. So the style sheet is currently placed inside the CSS folder, which is the CSS folder is inside the public folder. So I have to go out to this folder, and then I have to go into the images folder in order to display these images. I have to go out of the CSS folder first of all. The double dot means the previous directory, and the forward slash means currently I am in the public directory right now. So now I have to go into the images, and then the image file. Now I have to specify the image file name. That was icons.png, I guess. Yes, the image file was icons.png. So here you can see I gave it the height 53 pixels as well as the width 56 pixels, because I don't want my more than one images to be displayed in the single box. I make my boxes to the same size as the individual images. So that's why I give it the height 53 pixels and the width 56 pixels. Okay, so currently as you can see the same image is been repeating. So I have to, actually it's my dog. A background image, background repeat. This time it's gonna be no repeat. All right. Okay, so now let's suppose I want to display the Apple icon over here in the first box. Apple, I'm gonna give it the ID Apple because it's gonna be good for me. That's why I give it the icon, I mean the ID Apple, because this will display the icon of Apple. That's why I give it. Okay, so this time it's going to be YouTube, and the next one is going to be Vimeo. It's a video website. This time it's going to be Twitter. The next one is going to be Google. It's going to be Google Plus. The next one is going to be Windows. Okay, so now let's go back to the CSS and manipulate these images. Alright, so first of all I want to display the Apple icon. So I have to look into my image file and check exactly where exactly it is located. It is located over here. Alright, so how I'm going to target that specific part of this image, this part. Actually, if you noticed, I gave each of my boxes the width 56 pixels and the height 53 pixels. That means the width and height is same as to each of these images. Okay, so in order to target this image on Y coordinate, let me go back to the previous image file or just over here. Okay, so in order to target this Apple image icon, I have to do this. First of all, I have to go down over here. Let me change this arrow color so you can easily see this. I have to go this down, and then I have to go over here. Here on the x coordinate I have to go over here, and on Y coordinate I have to go over here. So how I'm going to do this? So the image size or image height of each image is 53 53 pixels. So 53 plus 53 plus 53, what it's gonna be? It's gonna be 106, 106, 159, I guess. Let's try this. Background position, zero and minus 159 pixels. I guess something went wrong. Alright, I forgot to refresh the page. Okay, as you saw, I just targeted the vertical axis. Okay, so I go down to 159 pixels, and when I did this image, this particular image of the block has been displayed. Currently I am over here, so now I have to go over here on the right side. So now I supposed to target the x-axis. So what was the width of this image? 56 pixels. So this time it's going to be 56, 56, 56, 56 and 56. 56 into 5. Let me take out my calculator because I am excellent in mathematics. This time it's gonna be 280 pixels. It's minus 280 pixels. I think there was something wrong with calculation. Now it's a bit better. So here you can see I have successfully displayed the background image of Apple icon. Let me increase the image size because the black border looks a little annoying. Background size is going to be, width is going to be 53 pixels and height is going to be 56 pixels and height is going, no, it's not gonna work like this. Okay, alright, so I guess I'm running out of space, so I'm just gonna compress my CSS rules. Alright, so the second rule is going to be YouTube. Now I have to display the YouTube icon. So this time I have to target this icon over here. I have to go down 2 boxes. That means 53 plus 53 pixels. It's gonna be minus 106 pixels down, and I have to go to the right side, and now it's gonna be 56, 56, 56, 56 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 56 into 6. I'm going to copy this code because I'm a little lazy writing things again. Let's go back to our browser. As you can see, as soon as I use this background position with YouTube, the Apple icon has been displayed over here once again. So I don't need this. Actually, I have to go down -1 or 6 pixels, and then it's not working actually. Why it's not working? YouTube. ID is perfectly fine, but still it's not working. Oh, all right. Okay, so I have successfully go down 106 pixels just to target this YouTube icon. So now I have to go from left to right. So what's the distance? To calculate the distance, I'm gonna calculate 56 pixels. 56, actually not 56, 53 pixels. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 53 multiplied by 6. 53 multiplied by 6 equals to 318. On x coordinate, I have to go to the right side on -318 pixels. So here you can see we have successfully displayed the YouTube icon as well. But there is still something wrong with the calculations. How about 20, 21, 22? Okay, perfect. Okay, so the next icon is going to be Vimeo. Now I have to target this particular icon. There it is. Now I have to go down 53 pixels. 1 2 3 4 5. 53 multiplied by 5. 53 multiplied by 5. 265 pixels. I have to go down -265 pixels. -265 pixels. Right. And I have to go to the right side now, and this time it's going to be 53. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 53 into 11, what it's gonna be? 53 into 11, it's going to be -53. I know it's not gonna be exact, it's not gonna be that accurate. What was the number? 583. 583. $590. Actually, there is something wrong with the image sizes. As you can see over here, the white border on the right side of this Vimeo icon. Let me change its position to 588, 89. Okay. Alright, so this time now I have to display the Twitter icon, then Google, and then the Windows icon. Twitter, okay, Twitter icon, then Google, and then Windows. and then Windows. Okay, so let's go back to our image file. First of all, I'm gonna find out where exactly is Twitter icon. There it is. I have to go down 53 pixels plus 53 pixels. 53 plus 53 is gonna be 106. And there it is. Okay, so the next icon is going to be the Google icon, I guess. Google, and where exactly is this? I have to go down 53 pixels, 53 pixels, 53 pixels. So 53 into 3, it's going to be 159 pixels down. .159 pixels down, and from left to right it's gonna be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 53 into 9, 477 pixels. 477 pixels. 79. How about 480, 81, and 82? Now it's perfect. Okay, so now I have to display the Windows icon. So in order to display the Windows icon, I have to go down 53 pixel plus 53, 1 2 3 4 5, 5 times 53, and from left to right it's 2 times 53. So from top to bottom it's gonna be 5 times 53. It's minus 265. Sorry, this time I supposed to target the Windows. Minus 265, and I have to go from left side to the right side. So now it's going to be minus 103 pixels. Perfect. Alright, so now this way, if you use this technique, so instead of 1 2 3 4 5 6 images, a single image file will be loaded only, and you have successfully reduced your 1 2 3 4 5 6 HTTP requests to a single request. So it's a good achievement. So hope you like this tutorial, and if you want some more tutorials, you can ping me. Alright then, take care, bye bye.